Hello everyone, this is the DJI Pocket 4. Today, I'm going to get a demo. How do you turn the DJI Pocket 4 into wireless video transmission? And it's stable. And this wireless video transmission, it is also compatible with the Pocket 3. So the method I'm using today, this is the UVC output. Put his UVC on it, convert to HDMI, then connect it with an HDMI wireless video transmission. I hope this wireless video transmission can reach over 20 meters. This is called a USB camera streaming adapter. Its main purpose, this is to convert UVC to HDMI. Then I connected an HDMI wireless video transmission device. I'm ready for a power bank. Connect it to this DC 5V. Then, USB webcam input. I connected this one Pocket 4. So I'll prepare a USB-C cable. This one, USB-C, is connected here. Then, USB webcam input. And its HDMI output. I just connected an HDMI wireless video transmission. This is the 1 point. It can turn HDMI into wireless. It needs to be powered. I'll connect to this side like this. At this point, it switches to wireless. Then this line is the HDMI receiver. It bears the symbol for TV monitor. I just gave him a power supply. Originally, this was supposed to be connected to the TV, but the TV is too far away here. So, I connected an optical HDMI over. This way, I connect them together. This is fiber optic. Then I'll take one. Extend the connector like this. Then I want to put this thing on the window. Oh, just like this. I left his HDMI TX outside because I have to go there for testing later. Then look, the smoothness is pretty good. You see. Before going out, I want to store all of this in this bag. Here I stuffed it in. At this point, look, my DJI Pocket 4 is exposed. I'm starting to go downstairs for testing now. Look, this is the physical limit of wireless video transmission. Now standing at the doorway. There should be no signal here. You still have to cross the street. I now put my Pocket 4 on this platform. Let's actually test its distance. Let's test it ourselves. There's an air conditioning spot above. There are places where it opens. It's probably over 20 meters high. Now, let's take a look at how smooth it actually is. Now it's about 5 meters. Now it's about 10 meters. Over there. Now it's about 20 meters. We just used the horizontal Pocket 4. Then it switches to wireless HDMI for demo. The distance we just calculated is about 30 meters. But I still want to share something with everyone. Our specifications, it only says 20 meters. So I'm just giving you proof of its physical limit. Then we recommend you really use it realistically. They're usually between 10 and 20 meters long. And it was in an open space. If your area has Wi-Fi interference, or if there is a wall blocking the way. Wow. That might not be so great. The demo we watched, you see, it's right there. That place is all straight line distance. It was all open space, so we can measure its physical limits. About 20-30 meters. No problem. All right, next, I want to demo the main thing. If you set this Pocket 4 to a vertical screen mode. So, can vertical screens also be converted into HDMI output? Yes, it's possible. Generally speaking, the converter you see looks like this. If you watch TV, it changes to yes here. Black borders on both sides, and you can't go full screen. Today, I want to share about our converter. It can be switched to vertical and full screen displays. At this time, your HDMI resolution, 100% filled with this image. There will be no issues with black borders on either side. This converter has an interface called the iOS interface here. We connected our iOS to our computer. That's all you need. We are preparing a computer. A hub was connected. Then connect a USB-A cable to the hub. We connect to this iOS port. Then let's go to this browser and configure it. This browser is available by entering 172.20.13.168. Then select 1080 x 1920 here. Then here, you can turn it to 270 degrees or 90 degrees. All right, at this moment, let's take a look at this TV. The TV is full screen. No problem. Look, you see, I'm currently using the portrait mode on the Pocket 4. When switching to TV, it also switches to vertical screen. I just need to turn the TV 90 degrees. It's ready to go. Look, I'm now using a vertical Pocket 4. Then switch to the vertical HDMI. And it was wireless transmission. I'm going outside now to test its actual transmission distance. I'm now running the vertical HDMI to the front to test it. I see how far it can be transmitted. I am now placing the wireless teleportation of this Pocket 4 in this bag, and this side is just above my office. It was probably over 20 meters high. Let's take a look at its smoothness. Let me summarize with everyone. Today, I switched my Pocket 4 to HDMI. Then connect a wireless HDMI to connect it. So why use this UVC to HDMI converter? The main thing is its compatibility. It could be equivalent to the Pocket 3. It can also be equivalent to the Pocket 4. And whether you're looking at vertical or landscape mode now, it can be converted to landscape HDMI or vertical HDMI. Vertical HDMI, presented on the entire screen. This way, you won't waste the black edges on both sides when transferring. Therefore, I strongly recommend this one. USB camera streaming adapter.